GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's go now. Cavity Lions, Buffalo 18.
And Richardson will throw to start out here. And down his man, complete. A good play there on the first play of the game. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Richardson to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Colts at 12-1 now to start play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Flushed out right. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest game. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to the defense.
And he's got this target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point goes on big. It's now a 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, McGee. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so all it takes to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
1st and 10, Taylor now. Down to about the 37. For these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3rd and 5.
Cowboy 80.
It's a gain of 2.
Now it's Richardson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's It's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
Hold the set. Viking 18.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. Touchdown Colts. Mark Andrews for a touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Colts have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
The kick
Extra point by Gay is good and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, McGee. Left side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So roughing the passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
at the 7-yard line.
Quick throw complete. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans are back within a score. Point after, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Titans 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here we go, shot.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started.
Let's go now.
The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. DJ Moore, 63 yards. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it? Actually happens.
the touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Titans offense set to begin the drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
To throw again, McGee gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
With the score, Colts 21, Titans 7.
Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Looking to throw. McGee. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Azeez Ojulari. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Operating from the gun. McGee. They will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now a play fake here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Go, Reed, go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Operating from the gun. McGee. Oh, the block comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing the best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. In this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake,
and the defense loses it. It's complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jalen Waddle, 37 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gain is touchdowns at 20. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Come on.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Colts pick it up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. They run once more with Taylor. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way.
He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Cole Kmet, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And there's one here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had the fumble that led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And now an audible here into something else. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. McGee. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Go 80. On the ball, on the ball.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
At the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
70
It's
Rangers,
second
70
and
Rangers.
8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
Ready.
Back to throw. McGee. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
72 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to Taylor on first down. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for second down.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights? That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing on second and long. Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35.
Let's go now.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Looking to throw. McGee. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On first down, McGee. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw on second down, McGee. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Colts are going to get the football back at their own 17. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
70 Lions. Check match. Check match.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Got it. Ready? Mustang 19. On the ball.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Brings up second and 8.
Drop 60.
Looking to throw on second down. McGee. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Partner, I see you reaching for the white flag. Put it down. I don't want you throwing it, but I understand why. Because if you do, you're hoping they might actually stop this game because we're in blowout territory right now. That interception just surrendered any momentum they built up in the locker room during halftime. So, game plan, it's in the garbage. Time to try something new in this one.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good game. 67 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Gay's kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, maybe it's time to get the kicker over there. He's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down, right near the 24.
Now 4th down.
Super one.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
A gain of 15. And the Titans.
Off play action. Here's Goff. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now they're in the hurry up. Now Goff looking to change the play.
1st down, Tennessee.
Back to throw again. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st down.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. Goff again. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
But the approach to the end zone is at a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On 4th down, Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
There, Richardson back to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter.
Value three.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Colts are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Richardson from near his goal line. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And the Titans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. The first down screen pass, good for 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Short throw taken in by Conklin. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Titans.
Now gone. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Shell. Hey, 5.
On first down, it's gone. What a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And the Colts will take over here at their own 14-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Unable to corral him, he fights through. Now he's free up the right sideline. Jonathan Taylor moving inside the 20. A big play there for Indy. 82 yards on the ground.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and he'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation.
Back row 80. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Colts are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point. It goes up and good. This thing is over. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
and that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun. Goff. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Titans first down.
From the red zone now, Goff. Forced out to his left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down in the yard. Goff going to shift him around. Second and 1. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. On the handoff, this is Taylor. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Again, it's Taylor. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game. That has to drive a coach.
And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to him and knock it free and make it a turnover.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Second and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now it's Goff. Dancing to his left. That is caught. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Goff on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to finish this one out.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. Pushing his way through. And the Colts will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Nowhere to go here. He lost it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And now this is either a fake or their coach is delusional or both here. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking like the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
On first down, gone. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Here's Goff. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And he will find the end zone again, so he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. That it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jalen Waddle, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts up the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fifth there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now a 2nd and 10.
We go, 76, 76. It's hot.
One last throw here for Goff. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. Charles, a lot of happy faces.